The final district doubleheader of the 2021-22 regular season brings us to the Grayson County Cougar Den as Grayson County welcomes in Whitesville Trinity for a massive district doubleheader. In Game 1, the Lady Cougars will look to bounce back from consecutive losses, while in Game 2, the stakes could not be much higher between the Cougars and the Raiders. And a good evening and welcome here to the Cougar Den for tonight's coverage of Grayson County basketball on K105 and also via K105 Digital Productions. Coming up on our locker room show, we are going to introduce you to both the Lady Cougars of Grayson County and the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. We will give you tonight's starting lineups and, of course, talk to the head coach of the Lady Cougars, Todd Johnston. That comes up and more right here on the locker room show on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their Feel Better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your Feel Better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
An estimated 11 million Americans have heart valve disease, but it is often only detected when your heart is listened to by a healthcare professional. If diagnosed early, it can usually be successfully treated, no matter what your age. So listen to your heart, see your healthcare professional, discuss your risk factors and any potential symptoms, and go to valvediseaseday.org to learn more.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
Here it is. Look how cheap it is.
Be careful what you buy online. Counterfeit products are illegal and can cause damage to you, your property, and your wallet.
It looks real, but I don't have a good feeling about this.
No, get out! Get out!
Go!
Fakes cause real harm. Real products are tested for safety. Protect yourself.
You're smart. Buy smart.
Go for real.
Go for real.
Go for real.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den, where the Grayson County Lady Cougars are preparing to take on the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. Whitesville Trinity enters with a record of 8-10. They are 2-2 in the 12th district, coached by Emily Hernandez. She's in her third season as this stint as the head coach for the Lady Raiders with a record of 26-43. And really, you know what, if you've watched any Whitesville Trinity game over the past 6 years, nothing's changed. Leading scorer is Cassidy Morris. Cassidy Morris, phenomenal basketball player, and this will be the final game she will play at the Cougar Den. And I think for Grayson County fans, they're probably saying it's about time. And again, that is, if for an opposing fan base to say that, is maybe the best compliment you could give a player, because Cassidy Morris is a phenomenal basketball player, averaging 17.2 points and 10.2 rebounds per game, the only player in the region averaging a double-double this year. She comes in shooting over 40% from the field, and it is going to be massive for Grayson County to try and slow her down. But if you slow her down, then they'll just get the ball outside and let Josie All, the little guard, shoot it. 12.7 points and 2.9 rebounds a game, shooting 32% from three and 78% from the free throw line. And also down low, you have Catherine Hibbett, 5'11", 5.4 points and 7.2 rebounds per game. This is a good Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity team. And it should be very interesting to see how they can combat here, because this game means nothing to them either. As far as district standings, I guess I say that, and theoretically, if they win this one and then they beat Edmondson on Monday, then they could technically wear their home jerseys in the district tournament, because they're playing Edmondson County no matter what happens tonight, after tonight's game. So really it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters at this point is what colored jersey you might be wearing. The Lady Cougars had another loss last night against McLean County. Rough performance for them. They'll try to bounce back tonight. We'll introduce you to them coming up, as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Until every case is filed, argued, and one. Until people come before profit. Until the wild is truly free. Until our power comes clean and all power is held accountable. As a national legal nonprofit, no one fights more cases for the environment than Earth Justice. Until justice stands for all, we will never rest.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too, and that's why we did something about it.
We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers.
We are normal people just like you.
And together, we can make a difference.
Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. People with disabilities are extremely talented, resilient problem solvers that have so much to offer. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on. Easter Seals. Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Grayson County Lady Cougars getting ready to take on the Lady Raiders of Whitesville. Trinity, the Lady Cougars, had another loss last night against McLean County, 48-30. And that was kind of a step back for Grayson County. And I know Todd Johnston, when he was talking with us last night, said the same thing. They have been so close in recent games. You look back to last Monday against North Bullitt, a 1-point loss here at the Cougar Den. They lost to Butler County 54-38, but that game was much closer than the 16-point deficit as the Lady Cougars were in it until the fourth quarter when Butler County just kind of pulled away at the end. And then on Monday, a heartbreaker, 47-43, a loss to Thomas Nelson, a game that they led by double digits early on in the third quarter. Lady Cougars are led by Sydney Perkins, just over 13 points for the sophomore guard. Reagan Cave, 4.3 points, and leading the team with 6.8 rebounds per game. And Arissa Riggs at 6.1 points and 3.2 rebounds per game. She's going to try and bounce back. And right on cue, the Cougar Band starts playing. And this is the first time we've had the Cougar Band at a game in it has been almost 2 years since we've had the Cougar Band at a game. And it is great to hear. It just makes it feel like we have a district doubleheader that is getting ready to start when the Cougar Band starts playing some pep band music. Todd Johnston's head coach of the Lady Cougars. We'll talk to him, get his thoughts on the matchup after this. This is Lady Cougar Basketball on K105.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. People with disabilities are extremely talented, resilient problem solvers that have so much to offer. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on. Easter Seals. Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. Talk to doctor now and share it.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. High blood pressure silently affects millions of Americans. Staying on top of your blood pressure is as simple as these 4 easy steps. Self-monitoring is power. Visit manageyourbp.org to learn more.
I want to beat cancer. I'm going to beat it. That's no doubt in my mind. I'm going to win this battle.
Defeating cancer will take all of us. At the V Foundation, V is for victory over cancer. V is for victory over the odds. V is for victory over giving up.
Don't give up. Don't ever give up.
Join our team to help save lives. 100% of donations fund game-changing cancer research. Donate now at v.org.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. Talk to doctor now and share it.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. High blood pressure silently affects millions of Americans. Staying on top of your blood pressure is as simple as these 4 easy steps. Self-monitoring is power. Visit manageyourbp.org to learn more.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Gormley now joined by the head coach of the Lady Cougars, head coach Todd Johnston. And Coach, you had the game last night at McLean County. Had a chance to go back and watch the film. Do you feel any better about the performance?
No, not really. It's just one that I told them today during scouting report, I want to forget it. It's time to move on. We did not do a whole lot well at all. We had 21 turnovers, shot 19%, shot less than 50% from the foul line. Got out rebounded, and it's one of those things, and we talked about it last night, probably the only bright spot I felt like was Kennedy Green. 8th grader came in and played very well. So, hopefully we can loosen up. I feel like our girls are playing with the weight of the world on their shoulders from the Thomas Nelson second half collapse that we had, and then last night. So hopefully we can loosen up and just play and try to get back to having fun. And if we do that, then we'll take whatever happens. But I want them to enjoy this, and hopefully they will tonight.
You mentioned after the game that you weren't happy with your team's communication. You said that communication is one of your team's weaknesses. How do you improve communication, or is that something that they almost have to do on their own?
They really do, and the thing about it is we're pretty good in practice. We have made that a very important aspect of practice. They talk. We do transition defensive drills where they have to talk. We scramble defensively where they have to recover and help each other, and we do fairly well at those in practice. It's just in a game. For whatever reason, it hasn't carried over all the time. Now, I will say in the second half, after going back and watching the film, it was better. You can see girls trying to talk, especially on screens and things like that. It's just really in scramble situations, transition, where we lock in on our girl and we don't converge middle and then fan back out to make sure we contain the ball. In high school basketball, you can do that. In colleges, you got so many good shooters, they have to go straight out to the three-point line. But with us, you can usually converge in, make sure the ball is contained, stopped, and then you work your way out, and we're just not very good at that.
You mentioned Kennedy Green, and she had one of her best games last night, and it seems like throughout this entire season, all of your young players have had one game where they've played really well. And getting this young experience for this young team, what is that going to do, especially for your 8th graders, and just getting them the varsity experience at how young they are for the next few years?
Well, it ought to really make competition in practice better over the summer. Girls will be here in the spring working out, but in the summertime, we could play, 10, 12 different combinations of girls, and from freshmen, these 8th graders will be freshmen, so give them a lot of looks. So our practices should be better next year because of competition, because we could end up with a lineup where a couple of these 8th graders start next year as freshmen. But, last night was a really good matchup for Kennedy because tall, skinny post, and she wasn't overpowered, and that is when she struggles. And and the other side of it tonight may not be that kind of game because they've got really big, strong, physical girls. So while she played really well last night, hopefully, and she'll get an opportunity tonight, but it's going to be a little bit more of a challenge for her and Grayson because of how strong and big Whitesville.
You mentioned that in Morrison All, it's hard to find maybe a better duo in the entire region than those two, a shooter and a good post who can also step out and shoot the three. How do you slow that pair down?
Well, again, just like we did down there, we're going to junk them a little bit. We're always going to shadow Morris. We'll have somebody right in her trying to frustrate her a little bit, being a pest to her. And then anytime she puts the ball on the floor, we better have somebody right there in front of her to keep her out of the paint. She goes to the block. We're going to try to double. And with all, you just can't get screened. You got to have the mentality that I'm not going to get screened no matter what. You have to be super alert, be aware of where screens are coming from. They do some ball screens they'll set some flare screens, some curl screens. So if we can just do that part of it, I feel like we can do a really good job on her because she's not overly athletic on her penetration, but if she gets any opening, she's going to make the shots.
You mentioned after the game when you played this team last month that you were happy with getting open shots in that game. You just didn't make them. How can you get the open shots and even build upon that tonight on offense?
Well, we got to execute, and last night we really struggled against McLean's man. We didn't get very many really good looks. Sydney, every shot she took had somebody right in her face. They did a really good job on her, and it wasn't just her, it was the other ones as well. So we have to execute better, and we tell them one of the most unselfish things you can do is screen, get a teammate open, and we did not set any screens last night at all that could have gotten anybody open, and it's something that we've got to be better at tonight. We've talked about it. Hopefully our screens, our screen angles, setting our girls up so we can come off and use the screens are better so our offense will work.
Coach, good luck. We'll have more here coming up in the locker room show after this.
How is my little birdykins feeling?
Well, I feel okay. My wing hurts a little bit, but that's okay.
I made the decision to get Big Bird vaccinated because COVID vaccines are the best way to keep yourself, our friends and neighbors, and me safe and healthy.
And it'll help me keep playing with my granny bird and all my friends at school.
Yeah.
It's okay to have questions about COVID vaccines for your kids. Get the latest facts by speaking to your pediatrician or healthcare provider.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life. Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at bethematch.org.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den, where the Grayson County Lady Cougars are getting ready to take on the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. Let's meet the starting lineups for both teams. First for the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. Senior guard number 10, Cassidy Morris, averaging 17.2 points per game. Senior forward number 1, Hadley Hatfield. She averages 2.9 points a contest. Josie All is a junior guard at 12.7 points and 3 rebounds per game. And Maddie Logston at 1.6 points and 1.7 rebounds a game, and Catherine Hibbett at 5.4 points and 7.2 rebounds per game. Once more, that's Hibbett, Logston, All, Hatfield, and Morris. Head coach Emily Hernandez. We'll give you the starting lineup for the Grayson County Lady Cougars after this quick break. Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity come up next on K105.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
Uncle Sam?
You just turned 18, right? It's time to register at sss.gov.
Excuse me?
It only takes a minute, and it makes you eligible for student aid and millions of federal jobs. Plus, well, it's every man's responsibility. What do you say?
Okay, I'll do it.
Here's my quill.
I'll just use my phone. SSS.gov, right?
Yeah.
Be the man. Register with the Selective Service System today at sss.gov.
3.
Charlie, you're gonna be
4.
late.
Charlie. Charlie.
Huh?
Hey, Invisinerd. Wait!
Things are slow at work.
We can't live like this.
Grayson County Lady Cougars and the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity are moments away from getting underway here tonight. The starting lineups for both teams come up next, as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
How is my little birdykins feeling?
Well, I feel okay. My wing hurts a little bit, but that's okay.
I made the decision to get Big Bird vaccinated because COVID vaccines are the best way to keep yourself, our friends and neighbors, and me safe and healthy.
And it'll help me keep playing with my granny bird and all my friends at school.
Yeah.
It's okay to have questions about COVID vaccines for your kids. Get the latest facts by speaking to your pediatrician or healthcare provider.
1 in 4 Americans today are living with a disability. I'm one of them. People with disabilities are extremely talented, resilient problem solvers that have so much to offer. And we've got a trusted ally on our side, an organization we can rely on. Easter Seals. Easter Seals is leading the way to full equity, inclusion, and access to healthcare, employment, and education for people with disabilities, families, and communities. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours.
The Grayson County Lady Cougars will bring you their starting lineup here right now. Here from the Cougar Den, they enter with a record of 2-20. They are coached by Todd Johnston, who is in his first season as the Cougar Band playing some music. It just feels like music here. The first one is number 5, Arissa Riggs. She's averaging 6.1 points and 3.2 rebounds per game. Sophomore guard number 10, Sydney Perkins, averages 13.3 points and 3.2 rebounds per game. Number 11 is a freshman guard, Sutton Van Meter, averaging 2.3 points and 1.7 rebounds per game. 23, Reagan Cave will be a senior forward, 4.3 points and 6.8 rebounds per game. And Allie Jennings is a sophomore forward, number 24, averaging 3.1 points and 5.2 rebounds per game. Once more, the starting lineup is Jennings, Cave, Van Meter, Perkins, and Riggs. Your coaching staff for Grayson County is going to be Elena Jones, Brian Jones, George Meredith, and the head coach is Todd Johnston. Grayson County Lady Cougars trying to bounce back from a losing streak here. They've not won since January the 10th. They have come close multiple times. And they played a good game against this Whitesville Trinity team when they played back last month. And it was one of those that Todd Johnston said after the game that he'd love to be able to play that first half again. And guess what, Coach? You get that chance right now. It'll be Reagan Cave to jump against Cassidy Morse. It's time for basketball in Whitesville, and the open tip is controlled by the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. It'll be Josie All to run the point for the Lady Raiders. They'll work from left to right on your radio dial, wearing all black jerseys with black numerals and a white trim around the outside of them, or rather it's blue numerals with white trim outside the numbers. Hatfield on the right wing, guarded by Riggs. Whitesville Trinity enters the record of 8-10. They are 2-2 in the 12th district. Two players you're going to need to know the most offensively is Cassidy Morris, who lets a three come from the near corner, and it is in for Cassidy Morris. Allie Jennings gave her just ever so slight amount of space, and Morris, who shoots 30% from the three-point line, knocks in an open three, and it is the Lady Raiders who strike first in this game. Grayson County only averaging 34.5 points per game. They have played much better offensively as of late, as there's a three straight away by Riggs and can't get the roll. It bounces off the front of the iron. Cave gets the rebound but has it ripped away on the inside by Morris for Whitesville Trinity. Morris weaves through and angles back here towards the near side. Handoff pass to All guarded by Van Meter. Gives it off to Hibbett. Hibbett over to the far side to Hatfield. Hatfield can't control the pass. Gains it back. And down the right side, Hatfield dumps it off to the left side. Layup no good by Longston. Inside, we're going to have a jump ball. And possession's going to head towards Grayson County. 3-0, Whitesville Trinity leads this one. 6 minutes and 48 seconds left here in quarter number one. Your officials for tonight's game, Brian Jones, Sean Williams, and Brad Houghton. Lady Cougars looking to bounce back from a loss last night against McLean County. Right wing deep three for Perkins is good. She knocked it down from Short Creek. Sydney Perkins, a deep three right off the bat, and we're all tied up at 3 with 6 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. They broke the press, and Whitesville Trinity probably, that's the last person that they want to leave wide open deep on the wing. Perkins is going to make you pay if you do that. Morris down the right side. Jennings has nice defense. Bodies are up on the right wing and almost knocks it away. Gives it to Hatfield on the right side. Hatfield bounce pass into the corner. Hibbett, a three from the near corner, is off the back of the iron. Longston gets a rebound, and a foul on the rebound is going to be whistled on Grayson County. Foul's called on Perkins. That'll be her first and the team's first. Ball's going to stay on the floor, though. We're going to have a substitution into the game here for Whitesville Trinity. You're going to have number 11, Sarah Payne, who averages 1.8 points a game. And the other player in is number 33, Kenzie McDowell, at 4.1 points and 5.4 rebounds per game. They give it into Morris. Morris down the left lane, flips a shot up. It's high off the glass. The bank is not open for Morris, and walking with it underneath is Reagan Cave. She got the rebound and was trying to pass, and as she did, she slid that pivot foot a little bit, and the official Sean Williams right there on top of it, and it was the right call. 6:01 left here in the first quarter. It is 3-3 between Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity. It'll be Hibbett to pass in. She'll call All with a bounce pass into the far corner. Van Meter guards All. All bodies up. Gives it back now over into the far corner to Morris, who lets a deep three from the left wing go. It's off the back of the iron, and a foul on the rebound is going to be whistled on Hibbett. That'll be her first. The team's first. 3-3, 5:52 left here in quarter number one from the Cougar Den here in Grayson County. Good crowd filing in here to start this big district game. Right side Riggs, out front to Van Meter. Van Meter to the free throw line to Jennings. Jennings loses the ball and it's stripped away by Payne. Payne down the far side. She speeds it up, dumps it off to the right side, knocked out of bounds by Jennings as she tried to find McDowell on the right block. But Jennings was able to punch that basketball out. Really nice defense on the inside to recover after a turnover on the other end. 5:36 left in quarter number one. It is 3-3. The inbounds pass to Morris on the right side. The shot is no good. Rebound somehow. Payne comes down with it inside to Morris on the right side. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Jennings. And an official timeout is going to be called as Reagan Cave, I think, got hit in the face afterwards. She got hit in the eye, and she's going down on all four, going down to her side, and she's holding her eye, and let's hope she's okay. I don't know if she took an elbow or what. Gracie Eskew. He's going to come in off the bench for Grayson County. Eskew, 1.8 points and 3.2 rebounds a contest. Is trainer Scott now going to check out Reagan Cave? Let's hope Reagan's okay. It looks like it was just one of those where she either got poked in the eye or took an elbow to the eye. Right wing Riggs, out front to Van Meter to the free throw line to Jennings. Jennings gives it back now to Van Meter into the corner to Perkins. Perkins fakes the drive down the near baseline. He's double teamed out front to Van Meter. Van Meter to Riggs on the right side. Riggs is double teamed as Whitesville Trinity going with his own defense, nearly throwing it away. Jennings off to the left wing to Van Meter. Van Meter out front to Riggs. Riggs guarded by Payne. Riggs down inside. Free throw line. Floater is off to the right. Payne gets the rebound, or McDowell gets the rebound for Whitesville Trinity. 3-3, 4:50 left here in quarter number one. Grayson County got a three from Sydney Perkins early, and Whitesville Trinity got a three 15 seconds into the game by Cassidy Morris. Since that point, no scoring in this game. Hibbett on the right wing, guarded by Riggs, down to the left block, firing a pass inside to Morris. Shots blocked on the inside. Morris is able to run the ball back down in the far corner. Morris out front, guarded by Jennings, off to the right wing to Hibbett, to the free throw line, McDowell. McDowell back to Hibbett. Hibbett into the corner to Payne as Morris hits the deck inside, and an air ball. The rebound is in off the left side. McDowell makes the shot on the left block, and in Whitesville Trinity retakes the lead at 5-3. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left here in quarter number one. Out front, Van Meter, bounce pass to the right wing to Riggs, to the free throw line, Jennings, back out front to Van Meter. She'll let a three, straight away go. It's off the back of the iron, no good. And rebounded on the floor by Morris, and they're going to call a foul on the rebound on Allie Jennings. Jennings didn't agree with the call, and Todd Johnson just said, hey, don't worry about it. Last thing you want to do is say something to an official and get a quick technical win. It's a 2-point game right now early on. It'll be Whitesville Trinity ball for Jennings. It's just her first and the team's second here early on. Right wing Payne, guarded by Riggs. Lady Cougars going with a little bit of a zone defense to start off with here against the Lady Raiders. Morris on the left wing. Looks to get it inside off the right side. McDowell's shot is in and out. Rebound, put back, Hibbett is no good. And free throws will come here for Grayson, or for Whitesville Trinity. Foul's called on Riggs. It's her first, team's third. Catherine Hibbett to the line. Hibbett's a 45.5% free throw shooter. Hibbett's a very good softball player. Last season, hit .455, 3 home runs, and 25 runs batted in as she misses the first free throw off to the right side, and she is signed to play college softball at Frontier Community College. As into the game was Isabel Blanton. Sutton Van Meter will come out. Reagan Cave going to rejoin the team on the bench. That's a good sign. As the second free throw comes here for Hibbett. She misses them both. Rebound on the floor by Payne. Gives it back outside to Hibbett. Grayson County not doing a good job rebounding early on in this game. All at the free throw line. Passes to Payne. Payne inside to Morris on the left block. Morris is fouled by Jennings. That'll be foul number 2 whistled on Allie Jennings on the inside. And Cassidy Morris will go to the free throw line where she likes to pick up real estate sometimes. She only averages going to the free throw line 6.8 times a game. When I say, you're probably saying only that much. So the first one is good for Morris. Traditionally, she has gone to the free throw line more. Reagan Cave re-enters for Allie Jennings. It's a good sign to see Cave back in. Morris from the free throw line this season, 64.1%. The second one coming for the senior is up, and it is good for Cassidy Morris. She's got 5, and Whitesville Trinity's got 7 overall. They lead 7-3, 3:30 left here in quarter number 1. Re-entering the game for the Lady Raiders is Maddie Longston. Taking a seat will be Catherine Hibbett. It'll be Riggs on the near side. Crosses it to the far corner to Cave. Lets a 3 go on the far side. It clanks off the side of the backboard. Rebounded by Riggs. Flip shot left side is waved off because a bump foul is going to be called on the floor. Called on McDowell. For McDowell, that is her first, team's second. Into the game for the Lady Raiders, Emily McDaniel, the freshman guard, averaging 0.4 points a game and 0.9 rebounds. She's played in 14 games this season. Perkins throws it out front to Riggs. Not a good pass, and it's run down into the backcourt, and the long pass is finally run down by all inside to Morris. Morris tries to split defenders. Nice defense, gets the ball back down to the left block. Layup, no good. Rebound on the inside is a loose ball. No one saw where it went, and it's out of bounds off of Whitesville Trinity as the ball came out through the legs of a Whitesville Trinity player and came down here towards the near side, rolling towards the Lady Cougar bench, and no one on the floor saw where it was coming. Not sure I've ever seen that where everyone, it was like a loose ball. Sometimes you see that in baseball. In the far corner, Cave. Out front to Riggs. Riggs looks to get it inside. Now she'll take a 3 straight away. It is no good. Morris with a rebound, fires it to All. All behind the back dribble as she angles back towards the middle. Passes over to the far side to McDaniel. McDaniel out front to Payne. Payne going to run the offense. Man-to-man defense here for Grayson County. Down the left side goes Morris. Inside the lane, the shot is left short and rebounded by Cave for Grayson County. Riggs into the near corner to Blanton. Blanton, shot from 18 feet on the left side. It's off to the left. Rebound is going to be a foul called on Cave on the rebound. For Cave, that'll be her first, team's 5th. 7-3, Whitesville Trinity leads this one. 2:15 left here in the first quarter. It'll be Josie All to pass in. Give it into Cassidy Morris. 2:10 to go here in quarter number 1. It is 7-3. Grayson County trails the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. Whitesville Trinity is on a 4-0 run. Josie All, a shot blocked by Perkins from 18 feet on the far side. Perkins blocked it right out of bounds. And Josie All, height-wise, is not very tall. She only stands at about 5'3". And Sydney Perkins is a little taller than that and used her size advantage to help out. Catherine Hibbett will re-enter the game. And taking a seat will be the freshman Emily McDaniel. 1:58 left here in quarter number 1. is 7-3. Whitesville Trinity on top of Grayson County. They give it into the left wing to All. All with the right hand out front to Payne. Payne guarded by Perkins, looking to shut off the pass on the inside to Morris. At the right elbow to Hibbett, and the pass is knocked out of bounds. Saved inbounds into the hands of Perkins. Perkins, fast break down the right side. Layup is good for Sydney Perkins in transition. Brings the game back to within 2 here at 7-5. 1:37 left here in the first quarter. Cave guarding Morris. Cave going to chase her backwards. Morris into the near corner. Payne will take a three, and Payne, it just hits off the front of the iron, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Gracie Eskew. Sutton Van Meter will re-enter the game. Marissa Riggs will take a seat for the Lady Cougars with 1:25 left here in the first quarter. Hibbett defense and a jump ball, and honestly, that's the right call. I'm not sure I've ever seen a jump ball called where it was one hand on the ball. Sydney Perkins almost palmed the basketball, and it was a good call by the official as she just palmed it. The Whitesville Trinity player tried to rip it out, and she just kept her hand in. They give it into the right block to Morris. Shot's no good, and Grayson County is double-teamed on the inside, and Morris is wanting a foul, but I think they're doing a good job in just they're being clean. They're just double-teaming her every time she gets the ball in the post, shutting it off, making sure that they just can't get the ball into her. Out front to the left wing to Longston. Out front to Payne. Payne guarded by, now inside and knocked out of bounds by Cave. Again, they double-teamed Morris in the post. And Morris is coming up to the officials saying that she gets fouled. And honestly, that looked like good defense by Reagan Cave to knock her hand in there. Into the corner to All. All on the right side goes up, throws a wild shot up. It is no good, and a rebound on the floor is pulled down by Payne, and her 5-foot fadeaway jumper on the near side is good by Sarah Payne. Whitesville Trinity leads this one 9-5 under a minute to play here in the first quarter. Into the far corner, Cave. She's double-teamed. She's got a 2-3 zone working here for the Lady Raiders. Out front to Van Meter. Right side, Perkins, back down to Van Meter, who takes one dribble to the free throw line to Eskew. Eskew into the corner to Blanton, left wing, Van Meter. Out front to Perkins. Perkins swings it over in the far corner to Cave. Cave inside to Eskew. Eskew double team, throws a shot up. It's no good. Gets the rebound, put back, no good, but she'll go to the free throw line. Catherine Hibbett picks up her second foul and the team's third. It's a really nice play by Gracie Eskew on the inside. Eskew to the line. She's a 50% free throw shooter this season. Lady Cougars have struggled from the free throw line as of late. The first free throw by Eskew is good. Must be something in the water here in Litchfield at Grayson County High School, because both the Cougar boys and the Lady Cougars have struggled a lot on free throws this season, as the Lady Cougars are hovering just at about 60%. Second free throw by Eskew is good. She makes them both. 9-7. Whitesville Trinity leads. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Marissa Riggs re-entered the game for Grayson County. And Lady Cougars going with his own defense here on this final possession of the game. Morris has the ball, guarded by Cave, gets a screen. Morris drives down, gets around the defender, throws a shot up, and they're going to whistle a foul on the inside, and Cassidy Morris will go to the free throw line. Foul called on Riggs. That'll be her second, team sixth. And that's really what Cassidy Morris likes to do. She likes to drive in, use her size advantage, and try and get fouled. Free throw up by Morris is good. And Grayson County knows that, and for the most part, they've been very good at just keeping their hands up, because when you do that, it shouldn't be a foul. Second free throw is good by Morris. She's 4 of 4 from the free throw line, and she's got 7 points, and it's 11-7. 15 seconds left here in quarter number one. Van Meter hands it off to Riggs. Riggs fires over to the right wing to Cave with 10 seconds. Cave double-teamed out front to Riggs on the right wing with 7 seconds. Riggs to Van Meter. Into the near corner to Blanton. Blanton drives out front to Van Meter with 3 seconds. Off to Riggs. Riggs drives in, gets around the defender. Shot at the buzzer is no good off the back of the iron. Grayson County had a shot. Riggs got a good look. But at the end of the first quarter, it is 11-7. Grayson County trails Whitesville Trinity. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
It's constant, continuous, and contagious. Invigorating, inspiring, unrelenting, undeniable. At the National Park Foundation, we call this feeling wonder. And the only thing more unstoppable is our mission to help it thrive.
Hi, can I help you?
I I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
Grayson County trails this one 11-7 as we get ready to start quarter number 2 here from Grayson County High School. And it will be Lady Cougar basketball to start quarter number 2. 11-7 is the lead for the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity against Grayson County. On the floor to start the quarter for Grayson, you'll have Riggs, Van Meter, Cave, Eskew, and Perkins. Right wing Cave, she gets the ball wide open. Right wing 3, it's Long, and a rebound on the floor is chased down Long in the near corner by Caitlin Wilson, who gets her first minutes of the game here for the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. Wilson this season, the freshman, averaging just under 1 point a game and 1.5 rebounds. All takes one dribble, gives it to the right wing to McDowell. McDowell crosses it to the left wing to a shot from Wilson right on cue. It's left short. Morris is put back on the left side, is in. Cassidy Morris has 9 points now in the first half, and it is 13-7. Whitesville Trinity leads Grayson County 7 minutes and 25 seconds to play here in the first half. Riggs Cave in the far corner. Bounce pass out to Riggs on the right wing. Riggs with the left hand drives in at the free throw line. Back down to Van Meter. Van Meter with the right hand being chased by Wilson into the far corner. Cave lets a 3 go. It is Long, and the rebound bounces up. Eskew put back inside the lane is no good, and Wilson comes down with it for Grayson or for Whitesville Trinity. Into the near corner, Morris. Morris on the right wing to Wilson. An 18-foot jump shot is in for Whitesville Trinity. 15-7. The Lady Raiders are on a 6-0 run dating back to the first quarter. Right wing Cave. Dumps it off to the right block to Eskew. Layup good for Gracie Eskew on the inside. Eskew's got 4 points for Grayson County and doing a nice job on the inside, the 8th grader. Getting some nice minutes early on in this game, and you can tell she is going to be a very good player once she gets more experience here. She's an 8th grader. There's just no other way to put it like that. All straight away, gets around the screen, tried to take a 3, didn't have enough space on it, gives it to Wilson on the far side. The shot is an air ball, and the long rebound is chased down by McDowell. McDowell inside to Morris, knocked away on the inside, and we're going to have a foul called on, I believe they're going to whistle this on Hadley Hatfield. It is on Hadley Hatfield, who unintentionally shoved Sydney Perkins down on that play. For Hatfield, that is her first and the team's 4th. (15-9), Grayson County trails this one. 6:06 to play here in the first half. A 3 on the right wing by Cave, and it is Long, and the rebound is out of bounds off of Grayson County. Sydney Perkins got just enough of a hand on that. Official Brian Jones right there on top of it to call that one out of bounds. 6 minutes left here in half number 1. 15-9. Whitesville Trinity leads Grayson County. The Lady Cougars trying to snap their long losing streak. Hatfield floats a shot inside the free throw line. Morris picks it up. The shot is no good on her putback, and a jump ball on the rebound is going to keep possession with Whitesville Trinity. As Morris just getting every rebound that she wants on the inside. Cassidy Morris averages over 10 rebounds a game. She's the only player in the region to average a double-double. All on the right side being chased backwards by Van Meter. All picks up her dribble, out front to Wilson. Wilson over to Hatfield on the left side. Hatfield straight away, handoff pass to All. All drives in, an 18-foot jump shot, blocked by Perkins on the inside, and the loose ball is a loose ball still rolling around, and it'll be a jump ball. That was just a scrum for it. Looked like they were playing rugby out there, seeing who could come down with the ball, and I'm not really sure who ended up coming down with it, but Whitesville Trinity wants a timeout. And with 5:24 left here in the first half, it is 15-9. Grayson County trails. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
How is my little birdykins feeling?
Well, I feel okay. My wing hurts a little bit, but that's okay.
I made the decision to get Big Bird vaccinated because COVID vaccines are the best way to keep yourself, our friends and neighbors, and me safe and healthy.
And it'll help me keep playing with my granny bird and all my friends at school.
Yeah.
It's okay to have questions about COVID vaccines for your kids. Get the latest facts by speaking to your pediatrician or healthcare provider.
Grayson County trails this one 15-9, 5 minutes and 24 seconds to play here in the first half of play. And Emily Hernandez wanted the quick 30-second timeout should probably just say, hey, let's take a deep breath and let's just reconvene here after the loose scrum gave Grayson County the basketball back on the jump ball. Going to go with zone defense again, switching up the zone a little bit. Reagan Cave gets around the defender, down the near baseline, lays it up. Cave wasn't having success from outside the arc, so she drives in and gets a high percentage shot on the left side, and that one's good. And it's back to a 4-point game at 15-11. Whitesville Trinity with a lead. Wilson on the left wing, at the left elbow, gives it back to McDowell. McDowell drives down the left side, out front to Hatfield. Hatfield on Riggs, spins down the left side, stops inside the lane, finds Wilson on the far side. Wilson guarded by Eskew, loses the ball. Wilson is a reach-in foul is going to be called. Wilson was kind of bobbling the ball, and Eskew is going to pick up a foul. Only be her first, but it'll be the team's 7th, and Caitlin Wilson will now go to the free throw line to shoot one and the bonus. And first, it looked like she might have gotten hit in the face, and she's kind of holding her face, but she told the official, Brad Houghton, that she's okay. 0 of 2 from the free throw line this season for the freshman. Make that 1 of 3, and she'll get a second free throw after making that one. As a team, Lady Raiders at just over 60% this year. Second one coming for Wilson is no good off to the right, and a rebound is on the floor. A loose ball, another rugby scrum, and Grayson County's going to get it, and it'll be a jump ball, and Whitesville Trinity's going to keep the basketball. Todd Johnston kind of frustrated with his rebounding early on. Catherine Hibbett's going to re-enter the game for Grayson County, and taking a seat is going to be Caitlin Wilson. 4:44 left here in half number 1, 16-11. Whitesville Trinity leads. They throw it into Morris on the right wing, back into the corner to All. All on the right side, drives in, and in the lane, the ball is loose ball, and Riggs comes down with it. So it was kind of a mass of players, and Arissa Riggs was the player who ended up coming down with the basketball. On the right wing, Riggs into the far corner, Perkins. She drives far baseline, has it stripped and knocked away, and a loose ball is going to be out of bounds off of Grayson County, and Riggs a little slow to get up on the far side. Appears that she is okay. She was just a little slow to get up, but it does appear that she is okay on that far side of the floor. 4:25 left here in half number 1. 16-11, Whitesville Trinity leads Grayson County. Josie All going to run the point here for the Lady Raiders. Almost looks like it is going to go into a man-to-man defense here for Grayson. Right side Hibbett, out front to All. All gives it to the left wing to Morris. Morris almost had it poked away by Cave. Morris telling Hibbett to move inside, but Hibbett's going to stay on the outside. They have their 2 post players on the outside, their 3 guards on the inside. They try to get an interior pass. It's knocked away, though, into the hands of Hatfield, and another jump ball. This time, possession is going to head towards Grayson County. Jump balls galore here in this second quarter of play. Lady Cougar's going to get another chance here to try and chip away at this Lady Raider lead. The defense, I think, for the most part, has been pretty good against Cassidy Morris on the inside, and Josie All, knock on wood, is yet to score for the Lady Raiders. Into the near corner, it is Cave. She drives near baseline, double-teamed inside to Eskew. The pass is not corralled, and Hatfield gets it and hands it off to Morris, and Morris looks to push right up the middle. Morris to the right wing to All. All nearly lost her dribble at the free throw line, outside to Hatfield. Hatfield bounce pass to the right wing to Morris. Out front to Hatfield. Hatfield down to the left block. Blocked by Eskew on the inside. In the far corner, All. Guarded by Van Meter. Van Meter's going to chase her backward. And Sutton Van Meter is going to get a lot of credit for the defense here. She's not letting Josie All get any space whatsoever. McDowell drives down the left side, pulls up from 10 feet. The shot is good for Kenzie McDowell. McDowell's got 6 points in this game. She averages just over 4. On the right wing, Riggs. Out front to Van Meter. Van Meter back to Riggs on the right side. Out front to Van Meter. Van Meter bounce pass inside, knocked away by Morris. Morris down the near side of the floor and tries to get around Van Meter. The shot is no, they're going to wave it off. It's an offensive foul called on Cassidy Morris. Sutton Van Meter had the position, said the official, Sean Williams. Emily Hernandez did not agree with the call. .236 left here in the first half. 18-11, Whitesville Trinity leads Grayson County. Into the far corner, Cave. Guarded by McDowell, takes one dribble, looking for help, finds it with Riggs on the right wing. Riggs drives in at the free throw line, down the right side, loses the ball, and she picks it back up into the far corner, and a reach-in foul is going to be whistled on Whitesville Trinity. It's called on Payne. Her first, team 6. Next foul will be free throws for the Lady Cougars. Perkins to pass in from underneath the own basket. Gets it into the far corner to Riggs. Out front to Cave, who has to run it down and almost got away with a walk on the left wing. Van Meter takes one dribble, picks up her dribble. Gives it to Cave, no look pass into the far corner to Perkins. Grayson County just trying to find some offensive movement inside the lane. The layup, no good by Perkins. The little floater. The bank was not open for Perkins on the inside, and Cassidy Morris came down with the basketball. Morris at the volleyball line. Over to the far side with a pass to All. Three left wing for All is short. And the long rebound chased down by Riggs for Grayson County. Riggs to Van Meter. Van Meter out front. Grayson County trails 18-11, 90 seconds left in the first half. Out front to Riggs, left all alone. A three is up and good for Arissa Riggs. She knocks in the straightaway three, back to a 4-point game at 18-14. So what Grayson County needs is now you just need to get an offensive stop or a defensive stop here if you're Grayson. If you can bring this to a one-possession game at the half, you got to be feeling very good at the position that your team is at. Right wing Payne with the left hand. Outside, the ball's knocked away and run down. It's going to be another jump ball, and the possession is going to stay with the Lady Raiders underneath. 18-14, 1:05 left here in the first half. It'll be Lady Raider basketball to pass in from right in front of the Rowdy Cougs, who have filled up their student section. It's a good crowd here tonight for Grayson County. In the far corner, Morris, guarded by Cave. 60 seconds. Morris spins down the left lane, goes up, and is fouled by Eskew. The basket's good, and she'll go to the free throw line. Todd Johnson's not happy that Eskew tried to block that shot, and when Eskew went for the block, she just smacked Morris on the top of the head. For Eskew, her second, team's eighth. Morris 4-4 from the free throw line, and you can make that 5 of 5. It's a brutal break there for Grayson after they brought the game to within 4. It is now a 7-point game at 55 seconds left here in the first half. Into the far corner, Cave. Out front to Van Meter. Van Meter to the right wing to Riggs. Takes a right wing three go. It is an air ball. And it goes out of bounds, and Grayson County is going to give the ball back to Whitesville Trinity. Probably not the shot Grayson County wanted in that situation. Now if you're Grayson, the last thing you need is to give Whitesville Trinity a bucket here of any kind to try and add to their 7-point lead. Right wing Morris gets a screen. Cave does break off of it to Van Meter. Off to All. Van Meter doing a nice job shutting off Josie All in this game. Josie All's only gotten one shot in this one from outside the arc, and she missed it. Hibbett straight away with 20 seconds to play in the first half. To the right wing to Morris. It is Whitesville Trinity on top 21-14. Right side Cave. Into the near corner to Hibbett. Looking at the right elbow. Swinging it over to the left side to Payne. A 10-foot jumper from the left side is an air ball. And Morris saves it inbounds and bounces off the foot of Reagan Cave. That's just bad luck with 5 seconds left here in half number 1. Grayson County trying to shut her off here and make sure that no basket can be had. They give it into the near corner to Morris. Morris drives in, just throws a wild shot up. It is no good. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half, with Grayson County trailing this one 21-14. This is Grayson County Cougar basketball on K105.
Uncle Sam?
You just turned 18, right? It's time to register at sss.gov.
Excuse me?
It only takes a minute, and it makes you eligible for student aid and millions of federal jobs. Plus, well, it's every man's responsibility. What do you say?
Okay, I'll do it.
Here's my quill.
I'll just use my phone. SSS.gov, right?
Yeah.
Be the man. Register with the Selective Service System today at sss.gov.
3,
Charlie, you're gonna be
4.
late.
Charlie. Charlie.
Huh?
Hey, Invisitor. Wait!
Slow at work.
We can't live like
'96.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Grayson County trails this one 21-14 at the half against the Whitesville Trinity Lady Raiders. Coming up on our halftime show, we'll run down the scores from around the region, the scores from this game, and get you ready for half number 2. Again, your score at the half. It is the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity 21, Grayson County 14. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
We, the people, are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. Remember the best planned 90 minutes of your life? Or that surprise party for your parents' golden anniversary? You get the golden planning. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County Schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
Until every case is filed, argued, and won. Until people come before profit. Until the wild is truly free. Until our power comes clean, and all power is held accountable. As a national legal nonprofit, no one fights more cases for the environment than Earth Justice. Until justice stands for all, we will never rest.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den with the Grayson County Lady Cougars trail this one 21-14 at the half. Run down a quick score or two from around the region. As in girls basketball, 12th district, another district game that doesn't mean anything as far as seeding at the half. Butler County leads Edmonson County 21-17. Girls basketball score at the half, it is Allen County Scottsville leading Portland, Tennessee 21-18. End of the first quarter in girls basketball, McCracken County leads 20-8. At the half in girls basketball, Owensboro Catholic on top of Owensboro 27-17. Girls basketball final, Manual defeats Mayle by a final score of 65-51. And a boys score at the end of the first quarter, Todd County Central leads Logan County 14-1. Boys basketball score at the end of the first quarter, Greenwood on top of Warren East 24-12. And Apollo in girls basketball on top by a bucket against Davis County 27-26. The end of the third quarter of action there. Your score here at the half, it is Grayson County trailing this one 21-14. We'll come back and run down the scoring from the first half of play after this. This is Grayson County Lady Cougar basketball on the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building community, rural in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at BeTheMatch.org.
I want to beat cancer. I'm going to beat it. That's no doubt in my mind. I'm going to win this battle.
Defeating cancer will take all of us. At the V Foundation, V is for victory over cancer. V is for victory over the odds. V is for victory over giving up.
Don't give up.
Don't ever give up. Join our team to help save lives. 100% of donations fund game-changing cancer research. Donate now at v.org.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at bethematch.org.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Grayson County trails this one 21-14 at the half, running down the scoring from the first half of play. First for the Lady Raiders of Whitesville, Trinity. Cassidy Morris led the way with 12 points, 6 for Kenzie McDowell, 2 for Sarah Payne, and 1 for Caitlin Wilson. For Grayson County, it was Sydney Perkins that led the way. She had 5 points, 4 for Gracie Eskew, 3 for Arissa Riggs, and 2 for Reagan Cave. Grayson County in this is just, they're close, and you can tell how much they have improved. There's no doubt about that. They are making improvements, and this is a good Whitesville Trinity team, and it'll be interesting to see what Todd Johnston does, as the Lady Cougars are still in the locker room right now talking this over to see if he maybe makes any adjustments as they see what adjustments they might make at the half to see what this Grayson County team can do against Cassidy Morris. I mean, Morris was rated as one of the top players in this entire region for a reason, as she's a really good basketball player. Last year she wasn't the same as she was coming back from a knee injury, and when she is at her best, she is 100% one of the top players in this entire region. As the Lady Cougars right now are retaking the floor, and I'm sure Coach Johnston right now is just, that's what his message is offensively, we've done some good things, and really some of the possessions against Cassidy Morris have been very good. Just got to find a way to be more consistent, and if they become more consistent, then they definitely can come back in this game. 7 points is not an insurmountable comeback by any means. You're down a touchdown. You just need to get Kayla Decker in there and throw a pass down to Hunter Tubbs, and look at that. Then it's a tie game. Jackson Kane to put in the PAT. Oh, wait. Sorry. Wrong sport. I still got football in the mind. We got a Super Bowl. Take a break. Second half up next. 14. Whitesville Trinity leads Grayson. It's Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Uncle Sam?
You just turned 18, right? It's time to register at sss.gov.
Excuse me?
It only takes a minute, and it makes you eligible for student aid and millions of federal jobs. Plus, well, it's every man's responsibility. What do you say?
Okay, I'll do it.
Here's my quill.
I'll just use my phone. sss.gov, right?
Yeah.
Be the man. Register with the Selective Service System today at sss.gov.
3.
Charlie, you're gonna be
4.
late.
Charlie. Charlie.
Huh?
Hey, Invisinerd. Wait!
Slow at work.
We can't live like this.
105.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
It'll be Grayson County basketball to start half number 2 here from the Cougar Den in Grayson County. 21-14, the Lady Cougars trail the Lady Raiders here in this third quarter. Lady Cougars now work from left to right on your radio dial. They give it to the free throw line to Jennings, who's back into the game. She missed most of the first half with 2 fouls, and a right wing 3 by Van Meter. Clanks off the back of the iron, and a long rebound is chased down by Morse, who looks to push. Morse gives it off in transition. Right wing 3 by All is off the back of the iron, rebounded by Cave inside for Grayson County. It's a good sign if Grayson County got a hand in All's face on the transition defense. Really good for one of the top 3-point shooters, not only just in this district, but in this region. At the left elbow, Jennings gives it back to the left wing to Van Meter, who crosses it to Riggs. Riggs gives it back to Van Meter to the free throw line to Jennings. Jennings is picked up by Morris. Back now to Van Meter. Grayson County in that first half of play was led by Sydney Perkins with 5 points. Gracie Eskew had 4. Out front to Perkins. Perkins straight away being chased backwards by Logston. Hand off pass to Van Meter. Inside now to Jennings. Jennings back to the right wing to Perkins. Perkins into the near corner to Cave. Cave gets a hand in the face by Morris. Out front to Van Meter. Van Meter inside now to Jennings. Jennings back into the corner to Cave, who left all alone. Near side three. Count it! Cave was left all alone from a near corner three, and she knocks it in, and it is now a 4-point game at 21-17. Really good opening possession for Grayson County. They took their time, and they got a high percentage shot. That's all you can ask for if you're Todd Johnston. Left wing Hibbett, interior pass knocked away and taken away by Riggs. Perkins got her hand on it and gives it now to Van Meter, who crosses the timeline across the near side. Van Meter, an 18-foot jump shot from straight away, is left a little short, and Hibbett comes down with it for Grayson County. An outlet pass to All on the far side, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Arissa Riggs. That's her third, team's first, and that's a tough third foul for Arissa Riggs in transition defense. And will Todd Johnston trust his junior on the floor, or will he go to his bench? And it appears that he's going to trust Riggs for right now with those 3 fouls. 6:10 left here in the third quarter. 21-17, Whitesville Trinity leads Grayson County. Left wing All, guarded by Van Meter, gets a screen. All from straight away, thought about a three, had it knocked away, and on the floor she falls down with it. Morris is there to pick it up. To Hatfield on the right side. Hatfield spins down the right side, gives it to Logston. An 18-foot jump shot from the far side is in. Her foot was on the line. For Maddie Logston, I'm sure Grayson County will take an 18-foot jump shot from Maddie Logston all day. Logston has only attempted 2 threes this season. And now they pass over to the far side. It goes through the hands of Sydney Perkins. Grayson County turns the ball over. That's the thing is, Logston, that shot was as about as close to a three-pointer as you can possibly get. And I'm sure the Grayson County will take a shot from that end from her every single time up the floor. Logston heads it straight away. Left wing Hibbett. Into the near corner to Morris. Morris guarded by Jennings. Back now to Hibbett. Hibbett drives down the left side, kicks it off to the right elbow. Shot by Hatfield, in and out. And the rebound bounces around, and Cave comes down with it for Grayson. Cave, an outlet pass to Van Meter. Van Meter keeps her head up, gives it down into the near corner here to Perkins, who has to run back down inside. Off to the right wing, 3 up by Riggs. It is in and out. Rebounded by Catherine Hibbett. I'm not sure how that one did not fall. That one spun around like a top, and a 3 on the other side by Morris is no good. Perkins runs down the long rebound. Arissa Riggs is probably asking the rim after this game. She's going to go up there and have a conversation wondering, what did she do? I mean, what are the basketball gods doing to Arissa Riggs after that 3? Straight away, Van Meter fires a pass inside to Riggs. Riggs, flip shot inside the lane. That one will roll in. She gets the roll that time. Riggs has 5 points. Back to a 4-point game, 23-19. Grayson County has gotten this game to within 4 multiple times. They just have not been able to get the stop. They've always given up a bucket on the other end, whether it's a 3, whether it's an and 1 or something. See if they can't turn this into a defensive stop. Morris down the left side, dumps it off inside. The ball's knocked out of bounds by Riggs. As Morris was trying to get it from the left block to the right block to Hibbett, but it was really nice defense on the inside by Riggs to shut that pass off. 4:09 left here in the third quarter. It is 23-19. Grayson County trails Whitesville Trinity. Catherine Hibbett, the senior forward, to pass in. Scans once, scans twice, gets to the left block, and knocked and taken away by Riggs. She was trying to get it to Logston, but really nice defense by Arissa Riggs. Riggs on the right wing. Back out in between the circles to Van Meter. To the free throw line, Jennings. Jennings off to the right wing. Riggs, 3. It is in and out again. And a foul on the rebound is going to be whistled on Whitesville's Trinity's Hadley Hatfield. That'll be her second. The team's first. And Arissa Riggs is probably wondering, what do I need to do? As that's 2 threes that have rattled out for her. Substitutions as Hatfield and Logston will check out for the Lady Raiders. And they'll give this pass in straight away to Cave. Cave at the left elbow. Dumps a pass off inside to Jennings, but it was too low and out of the reach of the sophomore forward, Allie Jennings. The players that subbed in for the Lady Raiders is Kenzie McDowell and Sarah Payne. 3:45 left here in the third quarter. 23-19, Grayson County trails Whitesville Trinity. Right wing Payne, guarded by Riggs. Picks up her dribble on the right wing, bounce pass out front now to All. All with the left hand, gives it out front to Hibbett at the volleyball line. Hibbett guarded by Perkins. She picks up her dribble and just has to give it back to All. All guarded by Van Meter on the left wing. Gets a screen. Van Meter gets through it, though, and down the near side, she throws it away. It's run down by Hibbett. In the far corner, Payne, guarded by Cave, and Riggs got her hand on the ball and knocked it into the backcourt. Hibbett is able to run it down. Riggs is doing a nice job getting her hands in passing lanes. In the far corner, Payne, interior pass is kicked out of bounds by Reagan Cave. She kicked that one, and that thing is rolling all the way out of bounds. Ran all the way into the Lady Raiders locker room in the near corner. All to pass in this time. Gives it into the far corner to Morris. Morris guarded by Jennings. Jennings knocks it in, and a late foul is going to be called. The Lady Cougar faithful didn't agree with that call. Doesn't appear that Todd Johnston agrees with it either. Jennings knocked that ball away. The official says that she knocked it away because she made contact. It's Jennings' third foul with 3:06 left in the third quarter. Catherine Hibbett will pass in, gives it into All on the right wing. All's now going to back it off. Van Meter is going to chase her backwards. All straight away with the ball, gives it to Payne. Payne back at the volleyball line, guarded by Perkins. Payne loses her dribble, gains it back. Hibbett is there to pick it up. And a legal screen is going to be whistled on Josie All. For All, that is her first. Team's second. It's called off the ball by Brian Jones, the official. I missed potentially where it had happened as I was looking at the ball to see from it behind, but as the head coach for the Lady Raiders didn't seem to disagree whatsoever with the call. On the right wing, Riggs with the right hands. 2:35 to go here in the third quarter. Grayson County trails this one by 4 points. Riggs spins down the right lane, goes up, flip shot, and she's fouled hard from behind by, I believe they're going to call this on Cassidy Morris. No, it's called on Hibbett instead. For Hibbett, that's her third. The team's third is Riggs was kind of sandwiched between Morris and Hibbett. Probably pick your poison on who that foul could have been called on. Riggs will go to the free throw line. The first one is good. Riggs from the free throw line this season, 52%. The second one coming to make it a 2-point game is good. It is 23-21. Grayson County trails this one by 2 points with 2 minutes and 28 seconds to play in the third quarter. Josie All and Emily Hernandez wants a 30-second timeout. The Lady Cougars have brought this one to within 2 with 2:26 left in the third. It is 23-21. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Hey, boss. Okay.
I said I'm fine.
See you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
It's 23-21. Grayson County trails this one, but the Lady Cougars have fought back in this one with 2 minutes and 26 seconds to play in the third quarter. Emily Hernandez wanted the quick 30-second timeout to try and reconvene, but it's been a good third quarter for Grayson County. Out of the timeout, a jumper on the far side by McDowell, and a foul on the rebound is, they're going to say Sydney Perkins cleared out Catherine Hibbett. For Perkins, that is her second and the team's third. Hibbett to pass in from underneath, 2:18 to go here in the third quarter. Hibbett will give it into the left wing to Morris. Morris drives in, loses the ball on the way up, and free throws are going to come after a foul's called on Grayson County. And that's another one called on Sydney Perkins. That is her third, team's fourth. 3 Lady Cougars now have 3 fouls at Arissa Riggs, Sydney Perkins, and Allie Jennings. It'll be Cassidy Morris to the free throw line. The first one is no good. It's the first miss of the game for Cassidy Morris from the free throw line. Second one, Morris, good. She makes the second. 24-21, Grayson County trails this one against Whitesville Trinity. 2:10 to play in the third quarter. The Lady Cougars trailed this one by 7 points at the half. They're trying to snap their losing streak. Into the near corner, Cave takes one dribble, looks to throw it inside to Jennings, and it's not a good pass. They give it into Hibbett as Hibbett took it away. Out front to All. All drives down, jump pass to the far corner to Payne. An 18-foot jump shot is short, and Jennings comes down with a loose rebound. Gives it to Riggs. Riggs up the near side of the floor with the right hand. Riggs Holds up the stop sign at the right wing into the near corner to Cave. Cave back to the right wing to Riggs. Riggs swings it to Van Meter, who swings it over to the left wing to Perkins. 3 in and out again for the Lady Cougars. 3 threes in this quarter for Grayson County have gone in and out. Not sure what somebody did to the rim at halftime, but it seems like it's been made about 3 times smaller than it was in the first half. Riggs steals the ball, saves it inbounds into the hands of Van Meter in front of the Lady Raider bench. Van Meter, an outlet pass to Riggs. Riggs gives it back to Van Meter in between the circles. To the free throw line, Jennings. Jennings back outside to Van Meter. Van Meter to the right side to Riggs. Riggs out front to Van Meter. Van Meter to the free throw line. Jennings, who's double teamed. Jennings bounce pass and a foul on a reach-in foul is going to be whistled on Payne. That'll be her second and the team's fourth. 1:01 left in the third quarter. Whitesville Trinity leads Grayson County 24-21. Hadley Hatfield will re-enter the game. Grayson County to pass in from underneath of their own basket. Sydney Perkins slaps the ball, gives it over to the far corner to Van Meter. Van Meter out front to Cave. It's nearly stolen away. Off to the right wing. Perkins 3 for the tie. It bounces off the back of the iron. And a rebound on the floor is pulled down long by Morris. Morris looking to push up the far side of the floor. Picked up by Cave. Loops a pass over to the far corner. Hibbett 3 up. It is no good. Rebound on the floor is pulled down by the Lady Raiders. Off to Hatfield with the right hand. The shot is no good. And a rebound on the floor. Morris hits the deck and the long rebound chased down in the corner by McDowell. And McDowell throws it away. But it was tapped out of bounds by Grayson County on the forward side of the floor. This ball is bouncing around like crazy. In this third quarter, it's 24-21. 34.5 seconds left here in the third quarter. All throws a shot in off the left side. It is no good, but she'll go to the free throw line after a foul on Grayson County. It's called on Van Meter. That is her first and the team's fifth. To the free throw line will be Josie All. Josie All is a very good free throw shooter. 4th in the region and 33rd in the state. 78.3% to the first one is good. Re-entering the game for the Lady Raiders is Emily McDaniel, the freshman guard. All's second free throw is up. And it is no good. She misses it. Cave gets the rebound. Josie All only has 1 point in this game. It's a 4-point Lady Raider lead at 25-21. 24 seconds to play in the third quarter. Cave drives far baseline, spins it around, does a bounce pass deep on the left wing to Van Meter. Out front to Riggs with 16 seconds and counting to play in the third quarter. Now Todd Johnson's going to back it off and have the Lady Cougars set up their offense. 10 seconds and counting to play in the third quarter. Right wing Perkins out front to Riggs, nearly throws her away with 5 seconds. Riggs hits around, loses the ball, and a loose ball is saved and bounced to Perkins. Desperation 3 at the buzzer is an air ball. At the end of the third quarter is Grayson County trailing Whitesville Trinity 25-21. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
3.
Charlie, you're gonna be
4.
late.
Charlie.
Huh?
Hey, Invisiner. Wait!
Slow at work.
We can't live like that.
Hey, boss. Okay.
I said I'm fine.
Me to bed, see you in the morning with the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it, and we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. We were underlay in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Bob.
You know you can talk to me.
Yeah.
We start quarter number 4. Grayson County trails this one 25-21. Lady Cougars trying to pull off what would be a big upset here tonight from the Cougar Den. Lady Cougars have lost 11 in a row. They're trying to snap that streak tonight against the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. It is Lady Raider ball to start quarter number 4. Grayson County played that quarter very, very well They only allowed the Lady Raiders to score 4 points in that quarter, and a pass straight away stolen by Perkins, knocked back into the hands of Riggs. Lady Cougars have numbers down the left side. Riggs, flip shot, left side, good. Riggs is having herself a game. She's got 9 points. And just like that, it's back to a 2-point game at 25-23. 7 minutes and 27 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. All straight away to the left wing to Morris. Morris at the free throw line, bodied up by Jennings, spins inside the lane. The shot is no good off to the right side. Riggs with a rebound for Grayson. Riggs will look to push. The Lady Cougars do have numbers if they want to use it. Into the near corner. Perkins, 3 for the lead. It's off the back of the iron, no good. And the long rebound is chased down by Jennings. No, she loses it. And a jump ball is going to be, no, rather, it's not a jump ball. It's out of bounds off of Morris. And Grayson County is going to keep the ball. 7:02 to play in the fourth quarter. It is 25-23, Grayson County trails Whitesville Trinity, and Brian Jones talking with Reagan Cave. And is there some sweat on the floor? Appears so. We're going to have to go clean this up as about 3 or 4 players fell down there, and looks like Athletic Director Jason Kincaid. He's making his way over to find something. There he is. Kincaid running out onto the floor to make sure that he can clean this up. The Cougar student section give him a standing ovation. And with that, Emily Hernandez says, you know what, I'm just going to take a timeout. 7:02 to play in tonight's game. It is 25-23, Whitesville Trinity leads. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Until every case is filed, argued, and won. Until people come before profit. Until the wild is truly free. Until our power comes clean and all power is held accountable. As a national legal nonprofit, no one fights more cases for the environment than Earth Justice. Until justice stands for all, we will never rest.
(25-23) Grayson County trails this one by 2 points. Emily Hernandez wanted the timeout here early on in this fourth quarter. And, I mean, this is it for Grayson County. This is a huge moment in this game to try and see what they can't do in this one. As the Cougar Band is rolling, I love hearing that. It just feels right to have the Cougar Band back in there. As I love it. I just love having the band back in. It just makes it feel like that this is a big game. It's a big district game. We got the drum set rolling. You just know that it is a big night here at the Cougar Den. 25-23, 7:02 to play here in the fourth quarter. Grayson County trails this one by 2 points. It'll be Riggs to pass in, opposite of the benches in that far corner in front of the Cougar Band. Riggs gets into the backcourt to Van Meter. And Van Meter's going to set up the offense for Grayson County. Lady Cougars trail by 2 points, trying to snap an 11-game losing streak. Riggs out front. She's had the hot hand tonight for Grayson County. She leads them in scoring with 9 points. Van Meter straight away, nearly had it knocked and stolen away by all. Perkins now being chased by Hatfield, and Todd Johnston now wants a timeout. He's just going to take a 30-second timeout. You can tell that he just wasn't really happy with how the offense was looking there. It'll just be a quick 30-second timeout here taken by Todd Johnston with 6 minutes and 38 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. If you're joining us tonight on K105 Digital Productions, stay tuned after the game. We will stream the homecoming festivities. We'll be sure to bring those to you. See who can be named the homecoming king and queen. We'll tell you all about that. In between the games, we'll also get you ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader between the Cougar boys and the Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. And we might have to before that game have you get out some pen and paper. We're going to need to do a little bit of calculus before that game to try and figure out, you know, if this happens, what seeding happens, if that happens, what happens. We're going to have to maybe do a little bit of math. That's only if we have some time, but we'll help you through it. Out of the timeout, Grayson County has the ball into the near corner. Perkins out to the right wing, now to the right elbow to Jennings. Jennings inside to Perkins, drives near baseline. The floater for the tie is in and out. Grayson County, another shot that goes in and out in this game. If those shots would have gone in, they'd be up by 2 or 3 possessions in this game. Out front to Morris. She's double teamed, gives it outside. A jumper by McDowell is nothing but nets. for Kenzie McDowell. She's got 8 points in this game, and it's back to a 4-point contest. Whitesville Trinity 27-23, 5 minutes and 50 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Left wing Riggs. Now she'll pull up the three from the left wing. It is off the front of the iron. Morris gets the rebound, and this is a dangerous time for Grayson County. They cannot let the Lady Raiders get a shot from the right elbow. Morris shot off the back of the iron. Rebound is a loose ball out of bounds off of Grayson County. It's going to stay Lady Raider basketball underneath. 5:35 to go. 27-23. Grayson County trails this one by 4 points. Hibbett passes into the left wing to Morris, who drives in. The shot is no good, but she'll go to the free throw line after being fouled. Reagan Cave has whistled for the foul. That is her second. Team sixth. And the free throw is good by Morris. Second free throw coming for Cassidy Morris is good. 29-23, Whitesville Trinity leads this one. 5 minutes and 27 seconds to play in the fourth quarter, and Todd Johnston wants another timeout. It'll be a full timeout taken by the Lady Cougars. 5:26 to go. It is 29-23, Lady Raiders. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Hi, I'm Janine Lucas with Wilson Muir Bank. Our focus is on building communities, and in many of our markets, agriculture is at heart of those communities. We are proud to partner with local farmers and value your role in Kentucky and globally. Our commitment runs deep because we understand your passion for farming. Many of us are farmers ourselves. Whether farming is your pastime or your livelihood, invite us to your operation or stop by our offices and let us know how Wilson Muir Bank can help you grow. Together we build community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403246.
Junior achievement is where dreams take flight. We are helping students connect what they learn in school to future work and career success. We are teaching them how to manage money to achieve financial security as adults. And we are showing them that starting a business also means changing lives and communities. However, we can't do it alone. Find out how you can help.
This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Lady Cougars inbound the ball to Sutton Van Meter. They trail this one 29-23, 5:20 to play in the fourth quarter. Pass out front to Reagan Cave was nearly taken away by All into the left block to Riggs. Layup is left short, and the rebound, Riggs is thrown down. And are they going to call a foul on Whitesville Trinity as Riggs was thrown down after the play? No. They say the ball was off of her as Riggs was thrown down on that rebound, and they just say that the ball was off of her instead. 5:07 to go here in tonight's game. Grayson County trails 29-23. Morris down the right side gets two screens, double teamed, off to the right elbow to McDowell, to a shot from 18 feet on the left side by Hibbett. The putback inside on the rebound is no good. Run down long by Reagan Cave. Grayson County trails by 6 points. 4:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Right wing Riggs. Out front to Perkins. Perkins bounce pass to the right side to Riggs. Riggs out front to Van Meter. Grayson County looking to end the scoreless drought here. Free throw line, Jennings spins it around and gives it off to Cave. Down inside, Van Meter picks up her dribble, looking for help, finds it with a bounce pass to Riggs. Riggs was quickly double teamed, drives in, gives it back outside to Van Meter, to Perkins, deep three, left wing, off to the right side, and a rebound on the floor is pulled down by the Lady Raiders. An outlet pass to the far side to All. All drives down, throws a shot up, it is good for All from the far baseline. And it is 31-23. Lady Raiders lead Grayson County. Todd Johnston wants another timeout here. This time it's just going to be a 30-second timeout. Johnston is calling his timeouts here in this game. As Grayson County is just, something's gone wrong in this fourth quarter. They're almost reverting back to what they had done in the previous two games. Reminder to stay tuned in after this game as we will have our Between the Games show. As in that, we will have the homecoming festivities. We'll talk to the head coach of the Lady Cougars, Todd Johnston, and get you ready for game number 2 of our doubleheader. 31-23, 4 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Todd Johnston breaking out of this timeout here and just trying to get some offense. Out front, Van Meter swings it over to the left wing to Perkins, into the far corner to Cave. Cave looks to get it inside, fakes the drive, gives it to the left elbow to Jennings. Jennings bounce pass to Van Meter. Van Meter faked the drive, now backs off. She's being chased backwards by Hadley Hatfield. Hatfield guarding, and it's now back to Sydney Perkins. Perkins on the left wing with 3:38 to go. Grayson County trails by 8. The ball's knocked into the backcourt, and Van Meter runs it back down as Josie All tried to run it down to the right wing to Riggs. 3, right side is short. Rebound saved inbounds by Hibbett into the hands of Hatfield. Hatfield going to run the point now for the Lady Raiders. The senior guard straight away guarded by Riggs. Going to be chased backwards now. 3:17 to go here in tonight's game. It's an 8-point Lady Raider lead. Crosses it to Hibbett. Hibbett drives in, loses the ball, and a double dribble is going to be called. Grayson County's going to get the ball back. And, I mean, here's the thing for the Lady Cougars. They're just going to need to find some ways to get some offense. 3:11 to go in the fourth quarter. Grayson County trails this one by 8 points. Right wing Jennings. Jennings out front to Riggs. To Perkins. Perkins drives near baseline. Flip shot is no good on the reverse layup, and the long rebound is chased down by All. All will look to push down the left side. You could tell she thought about pulling up for a left wing 3. Driving in is All. Picks up her dribble. Now lets a free throw line jumper go, and it is good for Josie All. And the lead is now double digits for the Lady Raiders. 33-23, 2.5 minutes to play here in the contest. Free throw line, Jennings. Jennings out front to the volleyball line to Van Meter. To the left wing, Perkins. Perkins out front to Riggs. Riggs guarded by Hatfield. Riggs back to the middle, gets a screen from Jennings. Jump pass off to Perkins. Deep 3, left wing, good! She knocked it down from Short Creek. Sydney Perkins hits a 3 again on the left wing. And maybe the Lady Cougars can fight back in this one. They finally got the shot that they've been waiting on. Morris double teams straight away, splits defenders, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Grayson County. It's called on, I believe they'll whistle this on Jennings. That'll be her 4th. Team's 7th. And that is the 7th, so Cassidy Morris is going to get 1 in the bonus here on free throw attempts. 1:57 to go in tonight's game. First one is up, and it is no good. Rebound Jennings for Grayson County. You've been given the opportunity here. If you're the Lady Cougars, you've got to make them pay. Free throw line, and Todd Johnston wants another timeout. He's calling timeouts left and right in this game. And Todd Johnston wants himself a full timeout here with 1 minute and 49 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. It is 33-26. Grayson County trails this one against Whitesville Trinity. As we'll try to see if we can't run down a quick score or two from around the region. Girls basketball, Muhlenberg County 61-41. That is a final score, as it looks like a girls basketball game that's getting ready to tip off, and it's going to be Bowling Green against Muhlenberg County. Game's getting ready to tip. A final score in girls basketball, Owensboro Catholic defeats Owensboro 59-41. Boys basketball score at the end of the third quarter, Greenwood leads Warren East 51-35. Other scores from around the region that we can bring you. In boys basketball, Taylor County leads LaRue County 35-32. And a girls basketball score at the end of the third quarter, Butler County and Edmondson County all tied up at 31. And a girls basketball score final, Breck County defeats Hancock County 61-35. 33-26, Grayson County trails Whitesville Trinity. 1:49 to go. Sutton Van Meter will run the point here for the Lady Cougars out of the timeout. A 2-3 zone. Bounce pass to Jennings on the right wing. Jennings bounce pass out front to Van Meter. Van Meter back to Perkins, who loses the ball, and a loose ball is run down by Jennings. She rips it away to Perkins. 3, good! Perkins knocks in a 3. It's a 4-point game. 1:25 to go. What a play by Sydney Perkins. She's up to 11 points. And how about that? Lady Cougar's going to need some defensive stops now. Out front to Morris. Morris drives in, floater from 10 feet. It is no good off the back of the iron. Hatfield rebound inside, and a foul is going to be whistled on the floor. Hadley Hatfield's going to go to the free throw line, and it's called on Riggs. That is her 4th. Team's 8th, and honestly, that's not a bad foul. And this one is Hadley Hatfield is a 36.8% free throw shooter. She will shoot 1 in the bonus. It is up. And it is no good. Rebound, Grayson County. Lady Cougars will have a chance. 33-29, 60 seconds to go. They trail by 4 points. Van Meter drives down, floater from 10 feet inside the lane. No good. It just died on the top of the rim. And the Lady Raiders have the basketball. And Grayson County has had multiple of those shots in this game that have just not been able to find it. They give it to Hatfield on the left side. Hatfield loses the dribble. The layup is good after she regains the ball. And Hadley Hatfield makes the shot with 35 seconds to go. It's a 6-point game at 35-29. Lady Cougars got to go. They need 2 threes in this game here. Jennings in the near corner, and an offensive foul is going to be called. Todd Johnston does not like that call at all, and he's been called for a technical foul. And you know what? I don't blame him, because that was not a good call by the official. As Todd Johnston let the official Brad Houghton know, as they called an offensive foul on Allie Jennings. He says that he thought that was a terrible call. I think that was his exact words. For Allie Jennings, that's 5. She'll foul out of this game, and Todd Johnston picks up the technical foul. The Lady Cougar faithful letting the official know that they disagreed with it. Two free throws, technical free throws will come for Josie All. It is up and it is good for All. Second free throw by All is good. She makes both technical free throws. And with 26.9 seconds to play, Isabel Blainson will come back in. Whitesville Trinity has reopened this lead back 37-29. It's a tough loss for Grayson County here tonight. You can tell Todd Johnston, as Josie All is trapped in the backcourt, nearly loses the ball, continues her dribble, and All is being chased backwards. She's going to dribble this one out, and Sutton Van Meter is going to pick up the foul, and Josie All will go back to the free throw line. For Van Meter, that'll be her 2nd, team's 10th. So Josie All will shoot 2 free throws here. 15.1 seconds on the clock. The free throw is up, and it is good for All. Lady Cougars fought like crazy in this game, and after last night was not a good performance whatsoever. I'd say you didn't come away with a win, but this was definitely a step forward for this Lady Cougar team. Second free throw good by All. 39-29, 15 seconds to play. They'll travel to Muhlenberg County on Tuesday before wrapping up the season at home. As Sutton Van Meter layup down the left lane. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Morris, and that'll do it. The final score tonight will be Whitesville Trinity 39, Grayson County 29. Come back. Jump into the 5th quarter show after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
How is my little birdykins feeling?
Well, I feel okay. My wing hurts a little bit, but that's okay.
I made the decision to get Big Bird vaccinated because COVID vaccines are the best way to keep yourself, our friends and neighbors, and me safe and healthy.
And it'll help me keep playing with my granny bird and all my friends at school.
Yeah.
It's okay to have questions about COVID vaccines for your kids. Get the latest facts by speaking to your pediatrician or healthcare provider.
Slip it, cuff it, check it. Talk to doctor now and share it.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. High blood pressure silently affects millions of Americans. Staying on top of your blood pressure is as simple as these 4 easy steps. Self-monitoring is power. Visit manageyourbp.org to learn more.
We the people are guaranteed 5 freedoms in the First Amendment.
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of religion.
Freedom of the press.
Freedom to peaceably assemble.
Freedom to petition the government.
Only the United States has these 5 freedoms so simply bound together and guaranteed. Think first. Learn more at thinkfirstamendment.org.
Here it is. Look how cheap it is.
Be careful what you buy online. Counterfeit products are illegal and can cause damage to you, your property, and your wallet.
It looks real, but I don't have a good feeling about this.
No, get out! Get out! Go! Fakes cause real harm. Real products are tested for safety. Protect yourself.
You're smart, buy smart.
Go for real.
Go for real. Go for real.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. Talk to doctor now and share it.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. High blood pressure silently affects millions of Americans. Staying on top of your blood pressure is as simple as these 4 easy steps. Self-monitoring is power. Visit manageyourbp.org to learn more.
Hi, can I help you?
I just wanted to say thank you. Bye.
Can I help you?
Yeah, just wanted to say thanks.
For what?
For all the money that's been flying out of your drafty windows and doors this winter. It's just so generous of you. So, we wanted to say thanks.
We?
Yeah, the whole neighborhood's here.
Stop throwing your money out the window. Visit us at Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
We know windows and doors.
The builder's choice.
The life of every child is precious. If you care for a child or teenager with a disability and have limited income and resources, they may qualify for monthly cash payments through the Supplemental Security Income Program, or SSI. Call Social Security at 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI-Kids to learn more. That's ssa.gov/SSI-Kids. Message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense. Connection. It's the name of the game in Grayson County schools. Connection with students, with colleagues, with community, through relationships, through partnerships, through small daily acts, through high-impact programs at all levels. Connections that teach, that encourage, that build confidence, that show together we can, preparing students for life, equipped with real and real-world skills for success. Together, we are GC Connected.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den, where we're getting ready to jump into the homecoming festivities. I was hoping that we would have had perfect timing by the time that's given the thumbs up. Here it is. We'll turn into the homecoming festivities. Public address announcer Brian Payton.
Basketball homecoming ceremony. Tonight's program is sponsored by the Grayson County High School Student Council. These young ladies and gentlemen were nominated to serve as representatives from each class. The candidates you see here tonight were selected by the Grayson County High School student body. The Grayson County High School Student Council is proud to introduce the 2020 homecoming winners. The 2020 homecoming princess was Mia Whitfield. Mia is a senior at the Grayson County High School and the daughter of Jeff and Kim Whitfield. She is a member of the Grayson County High School Orchestra, FFA, and Pep Club. After high school, she plans to attend Eastern Kentucky University and major in conservation biology and minor in music. Tonight, Mia is being escorted by our 2020 homecoming prince, Dylan Horn. Dylan is a junior at the Grayson County High School and is the son of Steve and Johnny Williams. He's on the Grayson County High School basketball team. In his free time, he enjoys playing basketball and hanging out with friends. His future plans are to graduate high school and work for his family-owned business. The 2020 homecoming queen was Gracie Van Meter. Gracie is a 2020 graduate of Grayson County High School. She is the daughter of Clint and April Van Meter. She is a sophomore at ECTC. In the fall, she plans to transfer to Western Kentucky University to pursue her bachelor's degree in business management and accounting. In her free time, she likes to go to the gym and hang out with friends. Tonight, Gracie is being escorted by our 2020 homecoming king, Jesse Jenkins. Jesse is a 2020 graduate of Grayson County High School. He is the son of Adam and Stephanie Jenkins. After high school, Jesse went to lineman school and now currently works as a lineman for Salt River Electric. The attendants for tonight's ceremony are Ace Hughes and Griffin Whitmore. Griffin is the 7-year-old daughter of Wes and Brittany Whitmore. She is a kindergarten student at Lawler Elementary and enjoys crafting art class with Mrs. Jackie, applying excessive amounts of makeup and playing kickball in the summer with her neighborhood friends. Her favorite thing to do is to swim and go tubing at Rough River Lake. When Griffin grows up, she wants to be an actress where we hope she will put her makeup skills to good use. Ace is a 6-year-old son of Kyle and Kelsey Hughes. He is a kindergarten student at Lawler Elementary. Ace loves to play football, basketball, baseball, and disc golf. He also enjoys playing with his little sister, his friends, and cousins. His favorite thing to do is to play Madden on his Xbox with his daddy. When Ace grows up, he wants to be a police officer. Let's meet the candidates. The 2022 Princess and Prince candidates are, from the freshman class, Isabel Blanton. Isabel is the daughter of Brandon Blanton and Shannon Brown. Isabel is on the Grayson County High School Lady Cougar basketball team and the Grayson County High School softball team. In her free time, she loves spending time with her family and friends. Her future plans are to attend the University of Kentucky and majoring in the medical field. Isabel is being escorted tonight by Hayden Robinson. Hayden is the son of Doug and Tori Robinson. Hayden is on the Grayson County High School basketball team. He enjoys hanging out with friends and family. In his free time, he likes to go fishing and helping on the farm. His future plans are to attend college. Riley Pauley. Riley is the daughter of Joshua and Michelle Pauley and Pete and Megan Turner. Peyton is on the Grayson County High School track team and cross country. She has always wanted to attend the University of Kentucky after graduating high school. Riley is being escorted tonight by Ty Terry. Ty is the son of Molly and Johnny Terry. Ty is a member of the Grayson County High School FFA. Ty spends most of his time working on the farm. He also enjoys hanging out with his friends, riding horses, and dirt bikes. His future plans are to become a farmer and own his own farm, or to become a welder and work on the pipeline. From the sophomore class, Emily Hall. Emily is the daughter of Nathan and Christy Hall. Emily is on the Grayson County High School cheerleading team and the softball team. She also participates in DECA and orchestra where she plays the violin. Emily's plans is to go to college to become a dermatologist. Emily is being escorted tonight by Sawyer Drake. Sawyer is the son of Chris and Sharon Drake. Sawyer is on the Grayson County High School football and baseball team. His future plans are to attend college and get a degree in sports medicine. Ansley Schartzer. Ansley is the daughter of Gary and Amy Schartzer. She is on the Grayson County High School volleyball and softball team. She also plays on the club team for both. She's an active member of the Y Club and Pep Club, as well as the Women's Science Club. Her future plans are to graduate high school and go to the University of Kentucky to become a lawyer. She wants to use law as a way to advocate for underprivileged youth in Kentucky. Ansley is being escorted tonight by Aiden Lee. Aiden is the son of Mark and Brandy Lee. He is on the Grayson County High School soccer team. He enjoys going out on the lake with friends and family. His future plans are to graduate high school and to go to college at the University of Kentucky and become a doctor. Please help me welcome tonight's Queen and King candidates. From the junior class, Allie Jo Morgan. Allie Jo is the daughter of Dave and Missy Morgan. She is a Grayson County High School cheerleader and on the GCHS soccer team and a member of HOSA. She also enjoys all-star cheering and is on the Bullet Athletics. In her free time, she likes to hang out with friends and family. Her future plans are to go to college and get a sports medicine degree. Allie Jo is being escorted tonight by Jackson Miller. Jackson is the son of Jackson and Amy Miller. He's a member of the Grayson County High School SATB mixed choir. He enjoys studying German and music. In his free time, he plays the guitar and Cajun. Some of his hobbies include car mechanics. After high school, his dream is to move to Nashville with his music partner. Bailey Van Meter. Bailey is the daughter of Clint and April Van Meter. Bailey enjoys practicing hair and makeup. She also loves to discover new music. In her free time, she likes to work on vehicles with her dad. She is also looking for new ways to express herself, whether through music, social media platforms, or appearance. Her future plans are to get her associate's degree at Western Kentucky University for business management, then go to cosmetology school and hopefully start her own business. Bailey is being escorted tonight by Ryan Keys. Ryan is the son of Kim and Steve Keys. He is a member of the Pep Club and the boys' basketball manager. After school and on the weekend, he works at Dairy Queen. After high school, he plans to go to the University of Southern California Film School. He wants to be a movie director, writer, and producer. Hopefully one day he will start his own company. From the senior class, Olivia Durbin. Olivia is the daughter of Chad and Tiffany Durbin. She is on the Grayson County High School tennis team. She's also a member of the Pep Club, yearbook, and on the senior committee. Her future plans are to attend ECTC and complete her associate's degree, then attend nursing school to become an RN. Olivia is being escorted tonight by Cooper Golf. Cooper is the son of Tom and Donna Golf. He was on the Grayson County High School football team for 4 years. His future plans are to attend college to get an ag business degree. Aislinn Williams. Aislinn is the daughter of Christy Johnson and Sean Williams. She is a member of the Grayson County High School choir. Her future plans are to attend WKU and major in community studies. Aislinn is being escorted tonight by Ethan Hall. Ethan is the son of Nathan and Christy Hall. Ethan is on the Grayson County High School football team and also runs track. He's a member of the Grayson County High School Orchestra where he plays the violin and also participates in Pep Club. He enjoys watching sports. He loves spending time with his younger siblings. They're awesome. His future plans are to attend college and get a bachelor's degree in biology and then attend med school and earn his doctorate. And the 2022 basketball homecoming princess is Ansley Shartzer. Congratulations, Ansley. The 2022 baseball homecoming prince is Sawyer Drake. Congratulations, Sawyer. And the 2022 basketball homecoming queen is Aislinn Williams. Congratulations, Aislinn. And the 2022 basketball homecoming king is Ethan Hall. Congratulations, Ethan.
That wraps up your homecoming.
It's our homecoming ceremony for this evening.
That wraps up your homecoming festivities. We'll take a break. Talk to Coach Johnston after this. This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
And someone says, you need a bone marrow transplant, those are just not words you want to hear.
I got a call that it was the best match. It was one of the best days of my life. I'm so happy that you're okay.
I just want to say thank you for the second chance at life.
Thousands of patients need a donor like you. Learn how you can help at bethematch.org.
This is Cougar Basketball on K105.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Grayson County Lady Cougars fall to Whitesville Trinity tonight by a final score of 39-29. I'm joined now by the head coach of the Lady Cougars, head coach Todd Johnston. And Coach, this was one of these games I felt like that your team was so close. It was one of those that you'd bring it to within 2, they'd expand it to 6. You'd bring it to within 2, they'd expand it to 6. But you just couldn't have that play to jump ahead.
No, we were one play away from putting ourselves in a great position and to win. And we're down 25-23. We got 2 stops in a row. Sydney had 2 great looks on back-to-back trips for threes right in front of the bench here. Didn't go in, but I'll take that shot. 100 out of 100 times from her, and we're just so close of making the big play that we have to, but we haven't done it yet when we needed it. But super proud of the girls. Our defense was superb all night. We did a really good job in our junk, made it hard on them. They got to the free throw line 17, 18 times, or 3 or 4, which shouldn't happen, but that's not officials' fault. We're just so perimeter oriented. We take a lot of threes, and then obviously the offensive rebounds of Trinity was the difference in the game, and they are so big, so physical, and then when you do play junk, it is extremely hard to find block-out responsibilities. So I'm yelling rebound, I'm yelling block-out, get loose balls, but in our girls' defense, it's really hard to do that out of that type of defense. So battled like crazy, super proud of them. I'll take that loss over what's happened the last 6 quarters to us, where I was really disappointed in our effort, our concentration, all of that. But tonight they were locked in, they were focused till the end. Super proud of them.
I thought that I agree completely, especially on the defensive end. I mean, Cassidy Morris finished with 15 points. She had 12 in the first half, didn't score from the field in the second half. Was there something different you did against her, or was it just your girls were making plays?
No, they were just doing a really good job keeping 2 people on her. We chased her, and anytime she put the ball on the floor, we're going to give a lot of support, a lot of help. We bailed her out 3 times, I know, in the first half, where that she was just kind of throwing herself into us, trying to draw fouls, and then we're coming down, smacking down, and she goes to the free throw line. She's going to make those. And second half, she didn't get that, and we stayed on our feet, stay walled up. She did go to the free throw line maybe once or twice, 2 free throws maybe, I can't remember. But
5 in the second half.
5, so it was a lot more than I thought. But the first 3 quarters we were excellent on all. Nothing didn't hurt us. Let her catch it in her sweet spot a couple of times, little 15-foot jumpers, and backed off of her, and again chasing her the whole night. And Sutton still did a great job on her, but she did get loose a few times. Then we fouled, and she makes her free throw, so she ends up with 8 or 9, whatever it was. And that's when they started stretching the lead out. And the same old thing for us that happens is we'll execute, we'll get good shots. We ran a really nice little set for Arissa underneath that could have cut it back to 2, and she missed it. But it wasn't an easy shot, but it was the shot we wanted, and she just didn't make it. And then, of course, a couple of threes didn't go, and then they stretch it out.
Seems like in that second half, and I made a comment on air, it seemed like you all did something to annoy the basketball gods, it felt like, because there was about 4 or 5 shots that I don't know could have been shot any more perfect, as it went in, and it felt like it went all the way down, and somehow somebody went in there and just popped it right back up.
Just snake bit, I guess, because I told them the same thing. I said, girls, we haven't taken a bad shot, and a couple of them have done everything but go in. All I can tell you is you're open and you're ready, and it's your game shot. Take it. Shoot it with confidence. If we miss, we're never going to get mad at missed shots. Now, layups are one thing and all that, but because that's concentration. But if you're taking 15-foot jumpers, 20-foot jumpers, shoot it with confidence, expect to make it, and we won't say a word. And we had a lot of them, more than our share, it seems like. Like I said, Sydney was just this much away from putting us up. And then when you get the lead, who knows what happened. We still may have lost by 10, but I sure would have liked to have had the lead in the last 4 minutes of the game to see how we react, because we haven't been there in a long, long time. And then it changes a little bit for what Trinity has to do. They can stay back in their 2-3 a little bit. If we were to come out, they'd have to come out after us, put us on the free throw line. We may not have made them, but I'd like to have that opportunity.
I thought Gracie Eskew in the first half, she came away with 4 points. She was pulling down rebounds. And, we talked about this last night with Kennedy Green where, these 8th graders are stepping up in big moments. And for a post player, there might not be a harder team to go up against in the region than this team.
Well, and that's right. And Gracie battled like crazy in the first half for us, and she got a lot of minutes. Second half, I didn't get her in, and I didn't get Kennedy in at all. But again, this is probably the most physical team that we play, and it's not a good game for her to have to worry about 54 and Morris and crashing the board. So I've got to, should have probably tried to get her in. But the other thing with Gracie and Kennedy is, we've worked on this junk for quite a while, and they don't get to us till the end of December, that kind of stuff. So there's still a lot of things they don't know, and rotations, and we were playing a little inverted triangle, but matching up a little bit out of it. And those older girls have done that before and experienced that. Where Gracie and Kennedy still have a lot to learn and pick up with her instincts. But you're right, Gracie was really good for us in the first half when we got in some foul trouble. I just didn't go to her in the second half, but it wasn't for anything she didn't do. And then again, with Kennedy, I just didn't put her in, and wasn't a really good opportunity for her because, again, I didn't want to match her up at 54. I didn't want to match her up with, as a chaser against Morris, and kind of protected her a little bit, which is not fair to her, but that's why she didn't get in.
Next week, you've got a Muhlenberg County team that I know is very young like you all. They were pretty much where you were this year. They were there last year. Coach Harper, I know, is a phenomenal coach. Always has really good teams down there. And then on Friday, a week from tonight, you get senior night against a Hancock County team that probably matchup-wise is pretty similar. I know that they usually play 5 guards. They shoot the 3. What do you want to see from your team in the final week, which is crazy to say, the final week of the regular season before district tournament against Butler in a week and a half?
Well, just continuing to improve it, being solid on defense. Muhlenberg plays a lot of guards just like Hancock, so preparing for one is going to help us with the other. They take a lot of threes. They run a lot of good motion. Muhlenberg does. Hancock's got 3 players that all of them are around 12, 14, 15 points every time I check, every time I look at Hancock scores. So, that might be an opportunity for us to junk again. I don't know. I don't think we can junk Muhlenberg unless we just pick our spots. But, that's a game it's one-on-one, man-to-man, and you got to keep your girl from shooting threes and driving on us. And then we just have to find a way to continue to score and see if we can get to 40 and pull out an upset.
Coach, we are not sure where we'll be on Tuesday, if we'll be with the boys or we'll be with you, but we'll for sure see you next Friday.
Sounds good.
That's head coach Todd Johnston. If you're watching on K105 Digital Productions, we'll end our stream and start a new one. This is Lady Cougar Basketball on K105.